Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga. I hope you'll take a moment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you love the content and what we've been doing here. If this is your first time with me, welcome. And I hope you come back time and time again. Today we are going to get some deep stretches in. So first we're going to warm up and then we'll get into some of those deeper stretches, but we want to make sure that the body is ready for it. I do have a prop handy, so if you have a yoga block, if you do not have a yoga block, if you have a pillow, a blanket, a folded towel, a book, something that can just help you, using that as a tool to help bring the floor up to you for allowing yourself to surrender into the poses and get that really nice deep stretch without the strain. All right, so we're going to start today, top of our mats. Finding those feet hip width apart, and we're just going to rock forward and back, just feeling the soles of the feet against the earth, feeling that nice tall posture, strong through the core. Doesn't matter how fast or how slow or how high, or if you stay low. I just want that weight shift. And just really feel the soles of the feet against the earth. And then settle in, allowing yourself to stand tall. Noticing that posture, crown of the head pointing towards the sky, ears over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips, hips over the knees, knees over the ankles. And let's give those shoulders a nice big roll up and back and let those shoulders slide down and away. Let's do that again. Big shoulder roll up and back and let those shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, left hand down, right arm high. Lean in and reach for a lateral stretch. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, other side. Oh, so that lateral flexion, just that beautiful stretch down the side of the body. Inhale, reach one more time each side, just because it feels amazing. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, other side. Inhale, reach to the sky. Pull the hands behind your head, interlace your fingers, take a big breath in, and as you exhale, release the weight of the head back into the hands, open those elbows nice and wide, just feel that stretch through the chest. Really supporting the weight of that head. Inhale it up nice and tall and gently close the elbows around the ears. Nice long stretch all the way down your spine. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Release your hands. Let's bend the knees and place the hands just above the knees, fingertips pointing inward. We take a big breath in and press the chest forward, arch your back, gaze to the sky. Exhale, hollow the tummy and chest. Press your spine towards the back, tuck your chin. Inhale, press it through, arch your back, gaze to the sky. And exhale, hollow. Let's do 2 more each direction. Just moving at the pace of your breath. Our standing cat and cow, wonderful at increasing mobility through the spine, waking up the body, getting the blood and the energy flowing. Last cat. And we come back to that neutral spine, core strong, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, take a giant step open. And let's open to a nice wide stance, rotating palms to the sky. Inhale, reach to the sky. 5 sunflowers. Exhale, grand plie down. Chest stays tall, sweeping those hands down towards the ground and then reaching to the sky. Breathe. As deep and as big as you can make these. Starting to move those bigger muscles. Warming up the body, letting it know that it's time to move, time to breathe, time to let go of tension and tightness. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, reach to the sky, pull the hands to heart center and sink into those legs. Breathe, relax the shoulders, draw that belly in, sink into those legs. Let's alternate lifting a heel. Doesn't matter which one, just alternate. Waking up those feet. Oh yeah, waking up those legs. Breathe. 1 more, each side. And release the heels. Inhale, reach to the sky. Extend the arms out to a T and let's hinge it over, all the way over. Releasing your hands. And relaxing the weight of the upper body down. Now if you need to adjust the width of your stance, adjust it. And we're just going to gently rock forward and back, shifting the weight in those feet. Nothing super huge, but just noticing how that little shift
can influence the stretch. Now let's come back to center. Inhale, lift just slightly, and let's walk the hands towards that left foot. Take that right hand and reach it. Extend it out as far as you can reach, and then draw your nose towards that left knee. Deeper stretch down the back of that left leg, through the right side of the body. Inhale, lift slightly, walk your hands back through center, and then out over towards that right foot, far as you can reach. Now take that left hand and extend it, reach it out, using the hand, that left or right hand to pull, nose towards your knee. Long stretch to the ribs and the waist, down the arm on that left side, and definitely feeling it down the back of that right leg. Inhale, lift just slightly, walk your hands back through center, and once again relax. Weight of that upper body down. Let's heel toe those feet in once, just narrowing that stance a bit. And again, rock it forward and back. And just breathe. We come to center, let the arms be heavy, head heavy, and just roll it on up. With a big shoulder roll at the top, shoulders slide down and away. Let's turn and take a giant step forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank, toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. And let's alternate bending knees, walk it out. Just nice big deep breaths. Checking in with the body. Where are we holding tension, stress today? We're going to work to let that go, wherever it is. As you exhale, let both heels sink. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And exhale, pull the hands to heart center. We're going to do 3 sun salutations, moving fairly quickly, but getting that heat in the body that we need for those deeper stretches. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, up to monkey half lift. Exhale, down, walk, step, or hop to high plank, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. And we shift our weight to our left foot, right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot through. Back knee down if you like. Circle the arms back and overhead to our crescent lunge. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little. Exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, sink. Circle the arms to the back. Release your hands on either side of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back. Right leg to the sky. And gently release it down. Inhale to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. Shifting your weight to your right foot. Left toes to the sky. Exhale, sweep that left foot through. Crescent lunge, back knee down if you like. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little. And exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, sink. Circle the arms to the back. Release your hands on either side of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back. Left leg to the sky. And gently release it down. Inhaling to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. Taking the gaze between your hands. Walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And exhale, pull the hands to heart center. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swan dive, your pace, your breath. I'm going to be quiet for you, and you just do you. Focusing on that breath. Just taking your time. If your breath doesn't match mine, absolutely fine. Just like we did that first one. Take your time to find the poses. It doesn't have to be a super fast transition. I want you to actually find those crescent lunges, that down dog. I want you to feel the strength in those legs as you extend and sink. I want you to be connected to your breath and move at the pace of your breath. Feeling that connection is pretty powerful and an amazing addition to your practice. Feeling the warmth start to build from the inside out. So wherever you are within that sun salutation, we've got one more. Own it. It's your journey. Let it be. What are you feeling? How's the breath? How does that body respond? Are you holding tension anywhere? Are you letting that tension go? Are you letting your mind be quiet and connect with your breath? That rhythmic movement, mindful movement, clearing pathways for new energy, new ideas, sparking creativity, letting go of negativity, whether those are thoughts, feelings, images, whatever it is, guys, let that negative energy go. Breathe in the power and the strength, the love, the sunshine. Even if it's not sunny, it can be in your head and your heart. Celebrate the movements. Celebrate the breath. The ability to be here together. It's pretty incredible, you guys. I never take that for granted. Breathe. As you finish your last sun salutation, we meet back in mountain. A celebration of strength, of standing tall, honoring this amazing life, this amazing body, and this incredible journey. So nice. Breathe. We shift our weight to our left foot. Left arm extends to the sky. Right arm out to a 90-degree bend. Palm is facing up. As you're ready, lift that right foot up. Take a hold along the inside of that right foot. So we're going to get into a nice little stretch for the quadriceps, for the front of the shoulder. Feels good to you? Begin to press that foot into your hand as your hand guides your foot towards the sky. Chest can stay lifted, or you are welcome to hinge forward. Stability, strength, flexibility, dancer's pose. And slowly we rise, releasing the foot, pulling the hands back to heart center. And we shift our weight to our right foot. Right arm extends to the sky, left hand rolls out to a 90-degree bend. Palm is facing up, thumb is pointing back. And we shift and lift that left foot, taking a hold along the inside or the arch of your foot, drawing those knees back towards one another. Staying here, or pressing that left foot into your hand. Hand guides your foot towards the sky. Again, chest can stay lifted, or hinge it forward. Deepening your dancer's pose. Finding that deep stretch.
aware of what your body's telling you. Strong, stable through that right foot. Slowly we rise, drawing those knees back towards one another, releasing back to mountain. Inhale, reach to the sky, and exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, up to monkey half lift. Exhale, wrap your arms around the backs of the legs. If you can find those forearms, line them up with your calves. Can't quite get there, just hug your arms around the backs of your legs. Draw the nose towards your knees. A little shift of your weight forward into your toes. Hamstrings and calves, glutes, lower back. Let's center our weight. Bring the hands around behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Roll those shoulders up and back. Lift your hands towards the sky. Chin towards the chest. Letting go of tension at the base of the neck. Deeper stretch down the backs of the legs and into those shoulders. Allowing the body to surrender, to let go of tension, let down that guard, and find that deep stretch. We bring the hands to the small of the back. Release those arms down towards the earth. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. We shift our weight to our left foot, right toes to the sky. Go ahead and open up those hips. Add a flex of that right foot and a bend of that right knee. Draw your heel towards your bottom. Beautiful, long, deep stretch down the back of that left leg. Through the hip flexors and the quadricep on that right leg. Extending right leg to the sky. Let's sweep that right knee through. Foot to the inside. Now here you can use your block if you like. If you can't quite get that hip down, your glute down, I want you to just place that block right underneath your hip so that you can kind of sink in. You don't need the block. Absolutely fine. Just let yourself sink in. But it's there if you need it. Let's place that right hand to the outside of your knee. Left arm extends out and circle it around. Drawing your back foot in. Take a hold of that back foot along the inside or the arch of your foot, just like we did in our dancer's pose, and opening up through the front of the shoulder. As you draw that left heel in, oh, so nice, and turn and take your gaze out over that left shoulder. Breathe. If you like, wrapping the crook of that left elbow around the foot, spinning your fingertips towards the sky. We turn and take our gaze forward and extend right arm out. Lift it high, reach it back. Can you find your fingertips? Lock them if you can find them. Breathe. Our mermaid pose. Challenging, definitely. Beautiful, absolutely. Releasing the hands and slowly walking the hands forward to sleeping pigeon. Now here you can take that block if it's not underneath that hip, and you can actually set it for the forehead to rest against. If you don't want the block, set it aside. And breathe, slow and steady. If you'd like to add a twist here, this is going to definitely deepen that stretch in that right hip. You do not have to. You can stay right here. If you like, lift just slightly, rotate, and place that left elbow, left shoulder to the mat. Stack the palms of the hands, and press that left elbow into the mat as you turn and take your gaze towards the sky. Revolve Pigeon. I've had some friendly refer to it as roadkill. Always cracks me up, makes me laugh. Breathe. And gently release that rotation, coming back to sleeping pigeon.
And let's slowly walk it back up. Hands on either side of your knee. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. Point and flex your foot. Roll your ankle and give your leg a little shake. And then gently release it down to down dog. Inhaling to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through. Up dog. And exhale to down dog. And we shift our weight to our right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left knee through, foot to the inside. And again, if you need that block, maybe you don't on both sides, but you do on one, make it happen. And just breathe. Don't need that block? Come out in front with it. Maybe you'll want it for your forehead to rest against. Find that breath and let yourself sink in. Left hand to the outside of the knee, right arm circles out, around and back. And let's draw that back foot in. Take a hold of it if you can find it. Along the inside of your foot, opening up through the front of that shoulder, and then gently pull. Heel in towards your bottom. Breathe. So what is it on this side? Less intense, more intense? I hope it feels good. Just really feeling that great stretch to those hip flexors down the front of that right leg, into that left hip. If you like, bringing the foot to the inside of your elbow and spin your fingertips towards the sky. You can stay right here. You can take your gaze out over that back shoulder. Or if you like, take your gaze forward, extending left arm out, reach it up and back. Can you find your fingertips? Lock them if you can find them. Find your breath. Can you still smile? Gently releasing, circling that right arm back up and over, and let's walk it forward. Sleeping pigeon, and again, you're welcome to find that block and rest your forehead against it, or you can stack those hands and just let yourself sink. To add that rotation, we lift just slightly, turn, and place that right elbow, right shoulder to the mat, stacking the palms of the hands, left elbow pointing towards the sky. Give a little push with that right elbow into the mat as you gaze to the sky. Breathe slow and steady. Slowly releasing that rotation, turning back to sleeping pigeon. And let's slowly walk those hands back up. One hand on either side of the knee. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend. Left leg to the sky. Point and flex your foot. Roll your ankle, give your leg a little shake. And then gently release it down to down dog. We inhale it to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. We shift our weight to our left foot, right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot through. Left foot slides halfway in. And we keep that left foot turned out to about 45 degrees, and we're going to square our hips. We lift just enough to lengthen through the crown of the head, and then slowly lowering, working to place the center of the tummy and chest onto that right leg. That left hip is going to try and pull back a bit. Resist that. Hands can remain where they are in our pyramid pose, or if you like, reach your fingertips towards the back of your mat. Walk them back. Now again, that left hip is going to try and pull back. Keep them square. Draw your nose towards your knee. Opening up through that middle back. Really nice deep stretch down the back of that right leg. Core is strong. We pull those hands back forward. Circle those arms around behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Roll those shoulders back and lift your hands towards the sky. Still working to keep those hips square. Draw your nose towards your knee. There's this tendency to kind of look down towards your toes. That just causes some tension at the base of the head. We want to let that go. Slowly bringing the hands to the small of the back. We lengthen through the crown of the head, core strong, and we hinge it all the way up. And as you exhale, arch it back. Reach your knuckles towards the ground. Open your chest, gaze to the sky. And inhale it back up. Release your hands, step it forward, and let's take that left foot out to about the width of the mat, and then the right foot out to about the width of the mat. Pull the hands to heart center. Core strong, let's begin to sink. Tailbone straight down towards the earth, knees opening out nice and wide. You can stop wherever you need to stop. At some point, if you like, you can release your hands to the mat for support, or keep those hands at heart center, and we sink into our Garland Pose. Pressing the outer edge of your feet into the mat, lifting the chest, drawing those shoulder blades down and away. Our yogi squat or garland, really working into the groin and into those hips. Told you we'd get in some deep stretches. I hope it feels good. The body needs them, guys. Sometimes that stress that we carry can get in there deep in those joints. Let it go. Release the hands, lift your bum just a bit, step your left foot back, and then the right, crocodile down. Press it through up dog, and exhale to down dog. And we shift our weight to our right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot through. Right foot steps halfway in, right foot toes turned out to about 45 degrees. We're going to square those hips. We lift just enough to lengthen through the crown of the head, and then slowly lower the upper body down, working to place the tummy and chest onto that left leg. Pyramid. And again, those hands can remain where they are, helping with balance, helping to keep those hips square. Feels good to you, reach your fingertips back. Oh, walk them back. Drawing your nose towards your knee, chin towards your chest. Still working to keep that right hip drawn forward. It's going to try and pull back to lessen that intensity. We want that intensity. Nothing above an 8, but definitely in that 6 or 7 range. 8 is fine. Just make sure you can still breathe. We pull those hands back through, circling the arms around behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Roll those shoulders and lift your hands towards the sky. Still working to keep those hips side by side. Take your gaze towards your knee, towards your chin. Chin towards the chest, and just feel that stretch in the shoulders. Down the back of that left leg. Slowly bringing the hands to the small of the back. We lengthen through the crown of the head, and we rise. All the way up. And as you exhale, arch it back. Reach your knuckles towards the ground. Lift your gaze towards the sky. Inhale it up nice and tall. Pull the hands to heart center. Step that right foot out to the outside of your mat. Left foot to the outside of your mat. Toes are turned out. And we slowly start to sink. Yep, headed right back down where we were. Either frog pose or that yogi squat or garland. Elbows right along the insides of your knees, gently pressing through that outer edge of your foot. And let's just gently sway side to side. So you can do the same thing if you're in frog, with those hands supporting you. You can also put your block below your bottom for support. If you really are just trying to surrender in and that's too much, that's a wonderful, wonderful modification. We come back to center. Breathe. Releasing that right hand to the inside of that right foot. Left arm extends to the sky. A little lean to that right foot. Lengthening through that left side. We pull the hands back to heart center and we shift to the left. Left hand to the inside of that left foot. We reach with those right arm. Lengthen and lengthen, reach high as you can. And we come back to our yogi squat. Release your hands, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog.
Oh, and sit it back to child's pose.
Nice big deep breaths. Quiet it down. And let's slowly walk the hands up. Let's come onto our hip, sweep the feet around, come to the center of your mat, and we're going to turn and open up those legs to a nice wide V, as wide as feels good to you. And we're going to sit up nice and tall. Add a flex of your feet, reach to the sky, turn towards that right leg, hinge it forward, reach it out. Work to release the center of your tummy and chest onto that right leg, nose towards your knee. Find your breath. Getting into that QL region of the spine, down that lower back, definitely down the back of that right leg. Inhale, lift just slightly, turn towards center, back of that right shoulder along the inside of your leg, palm side up, slide your hand under your calf, or take a hold of the sole of the foot. Left arm circles up and over. Working towards those toes. We certainly don't have to find those toes, but we really want to roll that left shoulder back. You feel that amazing stretch all the way down the side of your body. Oh my goodness, and down the back of that right leg. Again, intensity. We want those deep stretch, but we want them to feel good. We don't want them to hurt. Inhale, reach to the sky. Both arms come up. And as you exhale, rotate towards that left leg. Hinge it forward. Reach it out. Work to place the center of your tummy and chest onto that left leg. Hands come down. Nose towards your knee. Checking in, listening to your body, feeling all the different feels, whatever's going on. Knowing the difference between hurts so good and hurts bad. We don't want any of the hurts bad, guys. That dull ache of a stretch is a beautiful thing. Inhale, lift just slightly. Turn towards center, back of that left shoulder along the inside of the left leg. Palm side up, slide it underneath your calf, or take a hold of the sole of your foot. Right arm circles up and over. Oh, roll that right shoulder back. Reach towards your toes. Maybe you find them, maybe you don't. It's not a big deal. Just keep reaching and feel that beautiful stretch down that right side. Breathe slow and steady. And inhale, reach to the sky. Both arms come up. And exhale, hands pass right through heart center. And let's walk those hands forward. You can close your eyes. You can grab your block if you like. Great place for a block. And you can walk it out. Supporting the forehead, you can turn it to its top position, resting the forehead. You can turn it down a notch. You can turn it down a notch, or you can get rid of it altogether. You take care of you. Forehead, cheek, chin to the mat, whatever feels good to you. You can even stack your hands. You can stack fists. You can reach out and take a hold of those big toes. Whatever you need. This is your journey, right? We take care of ourselves with love and kindness. Challenging ourselves, absolutely yes, but always with love and kindness. And slowly, let's walk those hands back up. Let's sweep that foot around, towards the top of the mat. Extending those legs out long. Just walk it out. Legs are long, flex your feet, reach to the sky. Lengthen and hinge it forward. Release your hands. Relax the weight of your head. Breathe. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. Soften your feet, lower those arms, and ever so slowly roll it back. Just coming down onto your back, however you need to come down.
And extend those arms out to a T. Drawing that right knee in, left hand crossing to the outside of the right knee, and gently guide your leg across your body. Keeping both shoulders on the mat. Turn and take your gaze out over that right arm. Close your eyes and breathe. I hope these deep stretches have felt amazing today. When we come into deep stretches, I just want you to be really mindful that your body's warm enough and ready for those deep stretches. Take the time to warm up. A few sun salutations, a few crocodiles, a few cat and cows. Really important that you do that preliminary warm up before those deep poses. Rolling back to center, extend right leg to the sky. Little external rotation through that hip, and slowly lower your leg down and allow it to come to rest. Left knee comes in, left arm extends out to a T, right hand to the outside of the left knee, and gently pull your leg across. Turn and take your gaze out over that left arm. Close your eyes. We only get one body. Yeah, we can get replacement parts, but that's no fun. We just do our part to be kind, to stay strong, to get rid of those imbalances, and just help our body to move in the most efficient, effective way possible. We do our best to keep our body pain-free. You guys, this has made such a difference in my life, and I just want to share it with everybody. Pain sucks. Discomfort is no fun. I just want to keep you healthy, get you healthy, keep you feeling good. Releasing that right hand, rolling it back to center, extending that left leg to the sky. Point your toes, lengthen your leg, little external rotation through your hip, and slowly lower that leg down. And allow it to come to rest. Arms travel down by your sides, palms open to the sky, and just let your body melt. Take a moment. What do you feel and where? If there's any last little bit of tension or tightness anywhere and you need another stretch, yes, please take the time. Just give yourself a little time after that to relax and to breathe. You can always just push pause, do that stretch, and then come back for your final relaxation and this wonderful opportunity to assimilate all that we have done today. Allow that energy to flow unblocked. We open our palms to receive that loving energy. We soften our eyes and relax the jaw. We allow the mind to remain clear. A sense of well-being and peace washing over mind, body, and spirit. A gift of self-care. And slowly, gently, we begin to wiggle our fingers and our toes, to roll the wrists and the ankles. Maybe extend those arms overhead, point those toes, make yourself just as tall and as long as you can. As you're ready, drawing the knees in towards your chest and either rolling to one side, using those arms to help you come up, or hands behind your thighs and rocking yourself up. We turn and find our easy pose, crossing those legs. If you'd like to sit up on that block, you're welcome to do so. Close your eyes, rest your hands comfortably. And we just take a moment, hopefully with a smile on your face, joy in your heart, energy flowing. We take a moment to thank our minds and our bodies for joining us and taking us on this journey today. And I want to thank you for joining me. Let's gently open those eyes, take a big breath in, reach to the sky, and exhale, pull the hands to heart center. I want to thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Be well, stay healthy. And I'd like to say the spirit in me honors the spirit in each and every one of you, which means namaste.